Thanks so much there, Kevin. You know, the holidays a busy time, from cooking and hosting parties to visiting family, and you certainly don't want to spend that time in pain. Joining us in the sponsored segment this morning to talk about how to prevent pain during all that fun, we welcome occupational therapist Renae Deshaw from Advanced Physical Therapy Center in Fenton to the show. Great to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Yes, a lot of prep work going on soon.
Absolutely.
In the kitchen. First off, talk about, though, how an occupational therapist differs from a physical therapist.
Sure. In the clinic, it's going to look very similar. As an occupational therapist, I'm working on strength and range of motion to get you back to those functional tasks that you love to do, be it caring for your child, cooking, cleaning, or getting ready for the holidays.
Yeah, so we always love a little show and tell on the show.
Yeah.
You brought a range of tools with you this morning to kind of make that work in the kitchen easier. Kind of walk us through what you got going on here.
The first thing I brought is a can opener. So these are always nice versus trying to grip and squeeze to open that can. You'll also notice on all these tools that they have a very large handle. Yeah. So this is going to be easier to hold versus something that's very small.
Okay.
So this is a nice can opener.
Work smarter, not harder.
Exactly,
right?
Exactly. This is another one of those tools with a very large handle. And one of my personal favorites, the potato peeler. This one has a really large handle. This is a very painful activity for most people that have, painful joints in their hand, and this makes it easier for them to hold on to.
Gotcha. What else we got going on? You got some intriguing looking stuff
so this
here.
is a rocker knife. There are times where people have trouble cutting things.
Right.
And so what you do with this is it rocks back and forth to cut the item versus having to chop this way.
And how does that take, pressure off your joints and things like that?
Yeah, so it kind of uses these larger joints to allow it to cut this way versus that big chop here.
Yeah, not as
You'll
harsh.
also notice I built my handle up in the clinic. This is making this a lot bigger because that's very tiny.
And I take it you use this all the time to help folks out?
Yep, we show our patients these so that they can kind of learn where to purchase these tools.
Very nice. What else you got going on?
Sure. For present wrapping, I have spring-loaded scissors. So these spring-loaded scissors are going to do half the work. You pull down, they pop back up. So when you go to cut your paper, get this out here, it's going to do half of the work, making it much easier than the chop to
Smoother sailing.
Yeah.
Let's talk about posture now.
Sure.
Why is that so important? So many of us, our backs are hurting after sitting on the floor wrapping presents, things like that, or even cooking.
Right. Yeah, we're all guilty of it. We sit down for hours and we're bent over forward, looking down, either cooking or wrapping presents. So really try to level that playing field. Bring your surface up to you so that you're working up here. So this table would be perfect for me to wrap some gifts. It's nice high level for me versus sitting on the floor and being bent over.
Yeah, try to avoid that hunching. You also talk about pacing yourself. Kind of expand on that.
Yeah, I mean, I've done it before. You sit and you wrap presents for hours the night before you have to be somewhere. So try to start early, doing it in increments of time, even if it's setting a small timer on your phone. Go for 20 minutes, an hour, whatever you feel comfortable with, take a break, and then come back to the task later.
All right, you're talking to me. I'm a procrastinator. So, all right, let's end it with this. So what about some just easy stretches? How important is that, and how will that help you in the long run?
Sure, it's really important. When you're bent over forward, just like this, doing all those tasks, you kind of want to reverse that motion. And so getting up hourly and doing some exercises is really important. The first one I'm going to show you is your arms are just going to go behind your head like this.
Yeah, all right. Here, let's see here.
Yep, just like this, and squeeze your shoulder blades together. The one thing that's really important with this is make sure you're not pushing your head forward.
Oh, sorry.
Yep, there you go. Yep, just like that. And then the next exercise I'm going to show you is you're just going to do one arm up and one arm back. Nice, good stretch this way.
It feels good, actually.
Yeah, it does.
Kind of stretch it out.
And then you're going to switch them around.
Easy enough.
Just like that.
Now I'm ready to chop. I'm ready to slice and dice and do all the things that you need to do. Again, those are easy but practical ways to help yourself in the long run, right?
Absolutely.
Well, wonderful. Yeah. Thanks for the demonstration.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for showing us the tools, too. Let's share that information at home for folks. Advanced Physical Therapy. Again, all those locations listed there on your screen. You can always find out more by going to the website advancedphysicaltherapy.com. Now I got to get to work.
Yes.
Good to see you.